Ike has avenged his father by defeating the Black Knight in single combat. That night, he sleeps until well past dawn. It is the first time since Grail's death that he has done so. The Crimean Army and its laguz allies have passed the trial of Nado's castle. At last, they've arrived at their final destination, the Crimean capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, king of Daein. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceed with the utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of exaltation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. Chapter 28, Twisted Tower. It appears that Leanne is being held in Gritnea Tower to the south. That's right, isn't it, Enna? Yes, that's correct. How do you know that? I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Daein soldiers that had been assigned to the tower. It was the extra knowledge I needed. You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight. I beg your pardon. I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so all that's left to do is to move out. Titania, Soren, at daybreak I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnea Tower. For what purpose? That's where they're holding Leanne. Are you certain? Fairly certain, yes. Alright then, I'll go with you. As will I. Of course. And the main army? Have you thought about what it will do? Yes, I have. Princess Alincia, may I count on you? Naturally. I will remain here and see to it that preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. I think the battery's running on this controller. However, you must promise to return and to bring my lady Leanne with you. I hear you. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. MVP was Ike. We got plenty of bonus experience, which we're gonna need for this chapter. Not bad, not bad. No gold, though. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. That cutscene, and presumably later cutscenes as well, change depending on whether or not you have defeated the Black Knight. There will be a bonus video later on detailing the differences, but for now we're only going to be going over one later. Starting off, however, let's go over to Award EXP, and someone we haven't used in a while, we are going to be upgrading Marcia. Using a handful of our bonus EXP, I've gotten her up to level 10, so that way I can use a Master Seal on her. For now, though, I want to use the rest of my bonus EXP, starting off with Ike. Not bad. Good level up, good level up. Not a bad one either. Getting pretty good. How are his stats doing overall? He is maxed out in strength, skill, and defense. That is wild. The last of my bonus EXP I'm going to use on Astrid. I would like at least one character to be maximum level by the end of this. Okay, now that we have gotten that, you'll notice that the info tab is grayed out. Well, let's head on over to Outfit. Find Marcia. Give her the Master Seal. And use it. Upgrading her from Pegasus Knight to Falcon Knight. Can I just say there's something I love about these, about the way these games look? Like this era of gaming specifically. Something very clean about it. It's probably because going from the 30 FPS of the N64 to like the mainly 60 FPS on the GameCube was a pretty big leap. Now that we've done that, info is now lit up. And we have Holy Knight as an info piece. Well done, you've improved dramatically in a very short period of time. Do you think so? I do not know how to lie or offer false praise. I am Deputy Commander of the Apostle's Bodyguards. If you were not destined for greater things, I would petition up the Apostle herself for your enlistment. Oh, thank you. I can't believe it myself. If not for your instruction, Tanith, this would not be possible. Training the recruits has long been my duty, and yet I believe this is the first time anyone has been so appreciative. My other pupils commonly refer to me as the Great Demon. Isn't that so, Marcia? Great Demon? Mutton chops, no. Don't be silly. We all adored our sincere and devoted Deputy Commander. Great Demon. Pfft. More like Great, Angel Lady. Sure. Seriously, though, you've improved so much, Princess. Perhaps we should try something special. What? Not that! She's not ready for that! You're crazy! Tanith, I'm not sure that I'm ready. Listen to me, Princess. The foes we are facing in Daein are Daein's elite troops, led by King Ashnard himself. How do you expect to fight them without at least one killing attack under your belt? You do it, Deputy Commander, and we'll keep practicing, right, Princess Alencia? I will try it. What? I want to grow stronger. To reach that goal, I will do whatever it takes. Well spoken. Now then, to match your desire, I will fall back on the methods I used while training the Apostle's bodyguards. Oh, right? Oh, horse meat. Come, we have little time for niceties. Both of you, follow me, now! Come on, maggots, do you want to live forever? Yes, ma'am. She really is a demon. Three of them look busy. I think I'll wait until later to talk to them. That doesn't come to a head until next chapter. If I think it might have been something I could have done in the last chapter, but there's a reason why I can't do it in this. Do what the result of that in this chapter. Support. Let's see. Ah, Mia and Largo. You fought hard that time. Who do you think won?
It was close, but I think you beat me again.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm bushed.
You didn't go easy on me because I'm a woman, did you?
Not at all. It's just that I'm no match for that sword arm of yours.
Ooh, boy, I'm beat. Think I'll go grab some sleep.
Wait, I know you're tired, but can I ask you one question?
Sure.
Why push yourself so hard?
Because I've been told too many times that a sword doesn't belong in the hands of a woman. I've got something to prove.
Oh, I get it.
I understand if I lose to someone with better technique. When that happens, I can always hone my skill and work on getting more combat experience. If I lose, it's not because I'm a woman. It's because someone trained harder than me. And if that happens, I'll hone my skill and come back to beat them.
Ah. Now I understand how you clobbered me so badly. But I can't just lick my wounds. I'll have to take your advice, get back to practice, and challenge you again one day.
When?
Huh?
You said you wanted a rematch. When do you want to do it? You want a chance to redeem yourself, right?
I'm impressed, kid. I'll just have to keep fighting you until I win.
I'll take you on anytime, Largo. We'll learn a little bit more about Mia and her consistent battles with sexism. But let's all go over to Volk and Bastion.
Oh. Oh? You still want something from me, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
When does your contract with Commander Ike expire?
Why do you ask?
It's a very delicate matter I'd like you to attend to. Something only you are suited to address.
I've known you for a long time now, and I've never seen such a desperate glimmer in your eye.
20,000.
Huh?
I'll get you 20,000, but you'll have to attend to it right away.
That sounds tasty. Unfortunately, I have a policy against taking 2 jobs at once. I'll have to wait until this one is over.
Don't fret, Bastion. My contract with Ike will only last as long as this war, and it's already coming to an end.
It's not clear yet who will win, but it's certainly coming to a head. When my plate is clean, I'll find you.
This is absurd. You won't take the job?
Oh, I'll take it. I never pass up a lucrative offer. Plus, I've come to think you're not so bad, Bastion. You've always paid in full and on time. I like that in an employer.
So I'm an excellent employer. Perhaps I should set you up with a pension. In any case, it appears that I will have to wait until the end of this miserable war to secure your services. But do not dawdle, Volk. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Ooh. Intrigue. And we get nothing else from that since that is the A-rank conversation between Volk and Bastion. Anything else? Nope, I think we've reached our peak here. All right, let's go and see what we can make in terms of some weaponry. Notice I was running low on axes, so I'm gonna make a new steel axe for Jill. When you're fighting without a backing band, sometimes you wanna just go a cappella. We'll give it to Jill. All of that said and done, I believe we are ready to head out into the battlefield. Let's leave the base. Gritnea Tower. Where am I?
It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes. Very easy, very nice. Then he gives all these special commands. Don't let her escape, don't let her get sick, don't let people kill her. More than anyone else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep all of these birdies healthy.
Is there a problem?
Yes? Who do you think you are? Why do you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here.
I'm here to relieve you on guard duty.
Standing guard, eh? Don't see much reason for a guard in this place. But armies have always have their rules and regulations and appearances and hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose.
I believe that guards and watches are important.
In other places, yes, but Gritnea Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention those repulsive beasts, those feral ones, you know? Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you.
So a watch is necessary.
What's that now? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Important, huh? Why's that?
Well, if the girl would leave her room, we would be unable to stop her from getting killed.
Ooh, you found a blind spot. That's the problem with us scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as... Blast, they're getting riled up again. Listen, you, stay right here and stand guard. Don't let that herring girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? I told you we needed guards.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Always when I'm in the middle of something. Snaggletooth cheese stealing.
Finally, methinks that guy fell a little far from the nest. Hello, little herring girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you, just sit there and be quiet, all right?
Where is this place? Who are you?
So that's Gritnea Tower, is it?
I believe so.
Say, Ike, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd. What is it? I sent several of the beast tribe, but what is that? Ugh! Something smells terrible!
Tower holds laguz who have been given medicine. These drugs warp their true shape.
Are you talking about the laguz that can't change forms, like the ones we fought in Banyan?
Yes.
Do you know how many and what type are in there?
As far as numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types, there are tigers and cats from the beast tribe, hawks and ravens from the bird tribes, and dragons.
There's some from the dragon tribes as well?
No more than 10, probably no more than 10.
We have to fight 10 dragons like you?
They are not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger.
That's hardly encouraging. Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribes don't move well in the dark.
Sad but true. Of course, the same can be said for those of the enemy side as well.
On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it could prove to be a significant...
There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are so close to Gallia.
Listen, are you sure you still want to be on our side?
Yes, of course. That's why I provide accurate info.
Nasir?
What do you think, Ranulph? My grandchild is impressive, is she not?
It's not what I was going to say, Grandpa. So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? Alright, as long as we know that, we can plan for it. You're too calm about this for my taste. This is gonna be a... Enough, Ranulph. We don't have time for complaints. We need to find the entrance to the tower.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That took longer than I'd expected. Cursed subhumans, flea-bitten wretches. Huh? Where's the herring girl? And the guard? Hello? Guard? Bad girl? We? This can't... No! I've been had! No! What do I do? If this is discovered, His Majesty, he'll hang me up by my thumbs! Oh no! Oh no! No! I will not report this. Think, Izuka, think. If I could somehow divert attention from myself.
Master Izuka!
Yeah!
Master Izuka, we've got trouble. A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Izuka?
Insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared?
Yes, sir. A mix of group of subhumans and humans.
Ah, I see. Well, then we must give them a warm reception, no?
General Hedwin's mages have engaged them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements to...
Release the feral ones!
Those monsters? But...
No need to worry, I've just given them their medication. They've all been trained not to attack any Daein soldiers.
Very well,
Do it now! The enemy must not be allowed inside the tower!
Yes, sir!
What fortuitous timing! Now then, I will take this moment to prepare to make my escape.
Look at this, will ya? What a glorious mix of birds, beasts, and dragons we have to greet us. King of Hawks, this is no joking matter. Hold on, my brothers. Just a little longer. Soon I will grant you all release.
Oh. Tibarn is not the only one who is filled with rage to warp the gift that the goddess has granted us. This crime shall not go unpunished. Yeah!
Prince Racin.
Come, Ranulph, let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible, for Race's sake as much as anything else.
This poor laguz. Someone will die for this today.
All right, looking at the map here, it is filled with feral ones, ranging from hawks, like you said, hawks, tigers, cats, ravens, and dragons. This is the first time we're seeing dragons in the field of battle here. As well as closer to the tower itself, we have more human combatants led by Hedwin, who has Rexbolt, an S rank Thunder Spell. 1-2 range with a pretty high crit chance, very good might, and average accuracy. Mastery is quite difficult, but is devastatingly powerful. So we're gonna be careful with that. We also got some mounted units, not priests, what are these called? Bishops. A couple of sword masters, some halberdiers, and I think there was there's a warrior up here. For the most part, we're gonna be equipping ourselves to primarily handle the laguz, because that is our primary enemy here. On top of that, we've got Tibarn joining us for this fight. However, he is not part of the party, and we can only direct him indirectly with Ike's command skill. That said, however, I am back here. Now would be a good time for me to go and organize my troops. All right, here's what the party is looking like for this. Mostly getting a lot of our staples back in. Leith hasn't been in combat in a while, so I decided to include her. Braum is back in, as is Reese. We needed a better healer. So yeah, these are some pretty neat things we got going on here. Begin! Before we actually begin, though, we need to go to the other timeline where we didn't beat the Black Knight, because our first Dragon Tribe Laguz party member, and it's Enna, only available if you escaped the Black Knight and didn't defeat him. At this point in the game, her speed is very low. She's gonna be getting hit twice a lot, and she's not gonna be able to hit twice much at all, even if she does transform. And for some reason, her transformation only has half of the strength of the male red dragons, as well as, like, she's only outdoing them in speed gain, which isn't a lot. On top of that, her speed gains when she levels up are pretty good, but this is the second to last chapter in the game. So you're not gonna be using her terribly often or leveling her up too much. On top of that though, her skills in Renewal, Miracle, and Boon are pretty good as a frontliner. She's able to maintain her HP pretty well by restoring 10% of it every turn. She can reduce any lethal blow damage in half. And on top of that, which is also good for this particular chapter because there are things that will cause your party members to sleep, is Boon, being able to return adjacent units to normal condition. Overall, she's not great. As far as I can tell, this is probably just a result of her being a rather young Dragon Tribe member, but her stats aren't great, and she is drastically outdone by Nasir, a White Dragon Tribe member turned traitor, and now has turned to a very strong ally. He is 2 levels away from maxing out his stuff, and he will join you if you manage to defeat the Black Knight in the last chapter. My God, he is, his speed is significantly better than Enna's starting off here. Also, for some reason, his transformation skills, like his strength goes up a lot more, which, by the way, I didn't mention this with Enna, but breath is a strength-based attack. It's not magic. So, him having the extra strength is very, very useful. Very strength-based. He's also a good frontliner with his HP, given the fact that he can gain upwards of, potentially gain 2 HP per level. He could hit 60 before the end of this, which I think for Dragon Tribe is the max. Not entirely sure on that one. His abilities are Nile, which negates enemies' combat skills, which is, you know, pretty good to have him in battle. Would be useful earlier on, and Boon, same as Enna. Good in this chapter because there are things that can cast sleep on you, and if they get it on Ike, then it delays the end of the chapter here. Nasir is a great late game addition and an excellent reward for beating the Black Knight. Getting off to the start here, I neglected to mention that the bonus EXP requirements are to clear it within 10 turns. You get 600 on easy, 400 on normal and hard, and 200 on maniac. Losing 45, 30, and 15 respectively per turn you go over that. And just a clear bonus of 1050 on easy and 700 on normal and hard. But we've got things to do. I was hoping I could reach that guy, but I can't. Braum I gave boots to, so that's why I had him in the back. I'll keep, you know what, no, we got a lot of laguz here, so I'll go with the laguz. I'm probably gonna equip like every laguz item possible. She got a ranged weapon, but can Nephany reach that guy? Yes. And Nephany also has a laguz lance. Ooh, I did not replace her laguz lance. Well, we're doing what we can. Bam. 1 damage. I don't understand how Nephany is like so tanky. My entire strategy with her is to get her weakened. Potentially at Bernie's. Laguz Axe, 80% chance to hit versus Dot Hack, which is 100% chance to hit. There's a lot. Okay, yeah, Dot Hack is better. Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh! Whoa! Doodly-doodly-doo-doo. A raven. Are there any other flying folk down here? No, they're over here. That's the hawks. For some reason, I just thought of the chicken hawk from the old Bugs Bunny cartoons. Those old Bugs Bunny cartoons. Let's get you down here. I'm gonna keep Blundergust up because we got a lot of flying creatures coming in hot. Leaf can come down. Actually, Leaf can come over here. Und wait. Get Rolf down here. Astrid could probably frontline this tiger. Although I don't think she has anything. She's got a laguz, but I'll just equip her with Slashly. Equip Slashly and wait. Nasir getting into the thick of it. I gave Nasir, I didn't equip it yet, but I gave Nasir the demi band. Which, yeah, you know, I think I actually will equip that now. Just so you can see his white dragon prowess. I can go ahead and shove him. Because I'm a beefy boy. I'm a beefy dragon boy. Jill. She's got Achapella. I think I'm gonna have her come up this way and deal with the flying units that are gonna come in from, like, the different sides here. Alright, what do you got? Nephany, really? What does Nephany equip with now? A spear! And she crit with it. Nephany. I'm starting to regret giving her Vantage, but like, it's a good combination with Wrath, so that way she doesn't take even more damage, but, you know, gotta work with what you got. I'm very excited to get Ashnard up to level 20. The results of which are not going to be very apparent off the cuff. Alright, that's it for their phase. Can I get him close enough to attack? Yes, but only if I move her. Alright, Jill.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Throw. Oh my god! Well, I hit one of them. I might be able to get that going for me. Skill and speed are always good. I'll have her come down this way. Just because I would like to. I guess that ain't gonna work. Okay, if that's the case. Soren can come down here and get him with Blundergust. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo-doo. Doodle-a-doo-doo. Ooh, dragons are weak to electricity, so I can't wait to use Cheeks Clap! Or Clap Cheeks, what did I call that spell? Cheek Clap. Cheeks Clap, there we go. I gotta have her throw the- Man, I gave her, like, nothing to work with here. Yeah, she'll kill him with the spear. Hey! Oh, Nephany.
Oh, SpongeBob, why?
Great job, Nephany. This is like probably one of my highest attacking units, and she is consistently doing that. All right, bow and arrow. Yeah, we'll go with the bow and arrow. I was gonna say, for a second I thought she didn't have the speed for that. But I'm playing on normal, so I did have the speed. I'm playing on English hard, which is Japanese normal. Back her up a little bit. Let's get Dragon Ball Z down here to kick this guy's ass. He's got speed for days, and we can also see him in combat. I mean, we technically already did see him in combat when we fought the Black Knight. When he fought the Black Knight, rather. But my god, is he majestic. He's ripped. Take that! How do you like the breath of Grandpa Nasir? And this way. Start moving everybody down. I'm gonna give Leith the... Wait, let me check what this guy has first. Killer Axe and Steel Axe, okay. I still have to worry, just not as much. Braum has got all of the speed, allowing him to be an excellent frontliner. Oh, you get out of here! I don't think anybody's taking too much damage, so I don't have to worry about Reese healing anybody. Oh, let's get Boyd down here. Oh, we'll keep Dot Hack on him. And then Reese can come over here. I just realized I didn't give Reese any attacking options. Going for Ashnard makes sense. She doesn't have any way to defend herself. Whew. Killer Axe kind of makes me nervous. And these guys are starting to move up. Anybody else? But what do we have here? Phew. Thought as much when I first snuck in here, but this place really is unbelievable. What in Ashira's name is going on? Why are all these crazed laguz creeping about? Oh shoot, where's her line? Wait, where is her line? I hate this! Oh, you don't like this, huh? Neither do I. This helmet and armor are horribly restrictive, you know? How's that, Leanne? It's been 20 years, but I'm still quite an eyeful, don't you agree? Uh-huh. You're very handsome, Nisala. Yeah, I haven't changed much, huh? And you knew it was me back there right away, didn't you? I'm glad you survived. It's very good to see you again. Yes, I am also pleased. Now on to the problem at hand. We went to the trouble of escaping that tower, so I'd hate to end up a meal for one of our insane cousins. Our objective is to rendezvous with Nealucci. Here we go, Leanne. Hold on tight. I will. And with that, they have been put into disarray. I'm gonna, well, let's see. They have her attack. This guy did a 16 per hit, and... 21 per hit. He's got less of a chance to hit than he does to crit. That's insane. Let me see how far Dragon Ball Z can move here. Okay. Leaf. 16 per hit, 7% chance to crit. I'd rather go for this guy with Leaf. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Come on, give me a nice roar! Dang, I was hoping for a crit, but... Oh well. I mostly just wanted her to, like, get in the action, because we haven't used her in forever. Alright, we'll move Ike over here, and we'll go ahead and Ragnell this guy right here. This kitty cat right there. Oh, if only they gave him his sword beams in Smash Brothers. Hey, there we go, we use the Venkati now. How do we use it? I don't know, that was always kind of vague. Let me see. I guess I could start attracting those fools over to me. These kittious chitinous fools. Alright, Brahma. Brahma boy, 26 defense versus this thing's attack of 44! Yikes! He can take it! I've got the utmost faith in him! Oh, that one's still full health. Alright, yeah. Woo! Ah. Mayhaps they regain their senses in the other world. By will of the goddess. Alright, Anybody want a piece of this? Let's go with Rolf. I actually do kind of want to try and get Rolf's weapon level up, because then he'd be able to use that double bow, that range 4 bow. Oh yeah, I'll use Rainbow. Or I should use the Brave Bow, honestly. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We've got a dragon to prepare for. Not him. Not Nasir, but the other dragon. Oh shoot, he's blocking him. He's body blocking for us. That could be an issue. 63 health on Tibarn. That's nuts. Wow, okay. You showing off there, Tibarn? Okay, you showing off there, Tibarn? There we go. Hopefully Jill will be able to finish this one off with a cappella. Oh, that's definitely gonna finish it off. A critical hit, if you will. Da, da, da. Hey, weapon level up, nice. B rank, I think lets us use killer? What's going on? They're all looking in the same direction. Hold on. I think this is the right line. Nisala, over there! Tibarn and friends, huh? Oh, very good. This will work out nicely.
Nestling, we found you at last.
Neolucci, you're here sooner than expected. You pushed your old wings to the limit, didn't you?
I couldn't be late to the rescue of the dear Lady Leanne, no could I?
Neolucci, you came for me too?
Oh, what a glorious sight. You look so much like your dear departed mother.
Don't cry, Neolucci.
Hey, save your tears for later. While Tibarn and the others take care of the enemy, we must escape.
Yes, of course. This way.
And that provided a good enough escape for them to, well, escape. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of a cappella action. Hopefully this hawk will, I didn't actually see how much damage this is going to do. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're attacking twice as well, because Jill is fast. Do 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 do. All right, we got kind of a ways to go here, don't we? Let's have Soren use Cheeks Clap on this fella over here. 2 attacks on him. I think it's 24 damage apiece. Big red dragon, and he crit. Red dragon. Give him a nice clean level up. I was gonna say he doesn't have much left to improve on. I think like only his magic and resistance. I was hoping he'd get speed and skill, but oh well, as they say. All right, rein it in with let's use the laguz bow actually.
This guy's looking at me screwy.
Pop. Pop. Do 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 do. You definitely want laguz weapons for this chapter. Do 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 do. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. Think. Do any of these guys have? Wait, who has the... it's Jill, doesn't it? Yep, Jill's got the Night Killer. Oh, damn. Can she kill? No, but let's see if we get that nat 20. That nat 20 roll and that 5% there. No. Spear. And no. Ah. This is going nothing like I predicted it. Alright, we'll keep out Dot Hack. Considering what's probably gonna be coming near us soon, I also want to keep an eye out on this guy. Cause, hey, I don't want to die. And hack him. We're gonna, all right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, I'd be able to reach there, no problem. Astrid is very easy to level up, so I'll just have Ike. Actually, let's have Ike attack with the Vague Cotty. Show that off a little bit. What is it? 35% crit chance. Dang, that is nuts. Such overkill. It's really weird seeing Ike handle such a small sword. Ragnell is huge. Oh, I could do this. As much as I don't wish to kill the laguz, 'tis a necessary evil. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think I finally understand what the term character-driven means as opposed to, like, story-driven. I feel like this game is story-driven and later Fire Emblem games are character-driven. Well, this is sort of my interpretation of that terminology. But I feel like that games like this, the overall story is like fantastic and applies itself to the gameplay really well. It is, you know, it's war tactics, there's like a deep meaning to the war. You're not always sure if you're fighting on the right side of the war. And it more applies to the story as a whole as opposed to the individual characters. They'll have their conversations, they'll have their quirks and everything. But the story overall is like the meat and potatoes. Whereas, like, later Fire Emblem games, it's like, oh man, I love this character, I love this character, I love this character. And it doesn't quite lend itself as well to, like, the stories are there, but they don't feel like as important as like the inner relationships between the characters in later Fire Emblem games. Does that make sense? I hope it do. Did he put himself in range of that dragon? You going for Nefane, huh? She got the Holy Cross of Stabalon. Did you? Oh wait, does she also? I think she might have Provoke as well. Do I have a ranged weapon equipped? No. The Rune Sword? Well, you tried. Oh, no, you poor moron, you're dead. You are so dead. And more come out, of course. They always come out! On, before, or even after midnight. 53% chance to crit. I like those odds! Hey, I liked those odds. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about how I interpret character-driven versus, story-driven. Oh, she coming to Lance! A lot! Private Kururugi, pilot the Lance a lot! Is the dragon coming? No. That dragon is almost on his way here, though. Let's see. If I go right up on him and use the Veikati, I think I'm overall dealing less damage. Yes, but I've got an increased chance to crit. And if I happen to crit twice, it still wouldn't be enough to kill him. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I use Ragnell on him to weaken him. 15 damage per hit, that'll put him down to 25. And I think Boyd would be able to take care of the rest. Or he can just crit. That works too. Ike can just steal all the glory. After all, isn't that more or less Ike's job? Glory hog Ike Von Grail. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Okay, well, what's the range on that? I can see the effective range on this now. Okay, well, it didn't actually heal them individually. I don't think I even had a chance. There's no time to play games. I didn't even get the chance. Laguz bow on this kitty cat here. At the time of recording this, I am like 97% of the way in terms of like amount of emblems. 97% of the way to beating Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's just now we're in the I've been streaming it on Twitch, and now we're just in the aspect of it called Hell. Why is it called Hell? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's called Hell because I just had to spend the next, like, hours raising up Chow. I mean, it's probably the best part of the game, honestly, raising the Chow. But I also just gotta go into levels, find animals and chaos drives, exit the levels, go into the Chow garden, raise the Chow up, check the races to see if I'm actually able to beat them, and then repeat the process when I inevitably lose the races. But things are going pretty well. That was a really good level up for her. Dare I say I'm going to max out Astrid's level. Dare I say it? No, I dare not. Got a Laguz axe here, I could hit him with that. Oh, wow, wait, oh, wait. Oh, this guy fast. It's a fasty boy. If I were to use this, let's see. And to calculate here, calculate. I would definitely kill him in 2 hits with the Brave Axe. Assuming I hit both times, we will definitely see. All right, cool. 2/3 chance to hit. Totally doesn't look like 40% to me. Strength up, always good for Boyd. What level is he? 13, wow. Figured he would have been a lot higher than that. How is his biorhythm doing? He's neutral right now, okay. I never really take that into account the biorhythm effects. I'm gonna stay back. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Pack up the child! Okay, get you there. Kinda building a meat wall here. Let's see how this goes. Tibarn, Tibarn, Tibarn! You can't- no damage?! Wait, what is his defense? I would have been shocked if that hit. Oh wow, he actually got, wait. Something doesn't add up here. It's gotta be one of his abilities. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? No, stop. I am slow because I am with child. God damn it. This is not good. They're closing in. There's not enough feral ones. Someone! Anyone! Help! Go find Master Easelcut at once! I'm sure that guy will have, be very story significant. And won't just outright die immediately. There's another bird. Another bird came. I'm gonna move Ike pretty much up as far as he'll go. Yeah, might as well. Take 5, Tim Martin. We kind of want the experience. Move out to that, move out for the target area. Oh, and I could rescind. Okay, what is your range? I don't believe he moves from there. He probably would have moved from there already if he could, but he don't, so he won't. Honestly, I haven't been taking that much damage. Heaven or hell, let's rock! And they're not gonna move. But there are other things we gotta contend with here. Such as... Oh, I was hoping I could shove the kitty. Shove the kitty. There's still a dude here. I completely lost track of this guy. Just pick him off real quick. How close is she to oh wow, she's real close to that peak. I could short axe him from here for enough damage to kill him if both of these hit. Go for it, Jill. One. They both hit. Unbelievable. Master Izuka, call him. Yeah, da, da, da. Not bad, not bad. And we got Rex Bolt, S-rank magic, very useful, but nobody in my party could use it. Which is honestly how I feel with a lot of the S-rank stuff. It's like, what are we even doing here? Alright, we got one bird left. And these guys that are really only gonna be cast, they're not gonna move, and they're only gonna cast using their staves. Which, yes, is kind of inconvenient, but, like, isn't that big of a problem. Alright, I'm out of here. So what's he doing? He put Boyd to sleep. Oh, that one's got a ranged damaging spell. I didn't realize. Hello, bird. The cat wishes to eat the bird. And didn't do a very good job at eating the bird. I think she's changing back. Yeah. Yeah. Rainbow. Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. I believe one more group of laguz come out, so I'm gonna take that opportunity to gain a little bit more experience with various people. Can I kill you with Slashly? Yes. Very easily, actually. Were you trying to purge me? Taste bubblegum! Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo-doo. No, she can't go far enough to smite. Have you seen my mizzen mast? It's mizzen. Ernie, you're a fool. Yeah, this guy one-click slash a rag now and he's dead. Oh! Fuck! Do. General, they're at our doorstep! Like literally! Alright, bye guys! Holy shit, what are we gonna do? They're right fucking there! Oh my god! Release more feral ones? Release more feral ones. It didn't work! I actually think this is the last round that feral ones are released. At least within the range of the bonus EXP turns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Don't want anybody else to get the experience here. I'll just have Ike get it. Saber-tooth tiger man. Crit! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Wait! Level up. It's 2 levels away from max. He got a magic point for some reason. Maybe I should give him the rune sword. Alright, well that's everybody on the map. Yep, I'm out of here. See you later, guys. That's where you're marked on the map, so I'll leave there. I believe that's everything I need to do here. So let's go ahead and seize the map. Ike, any sign of her? No, I don't see her anywhere. Leanne, where have you gone? Hello, everyone. You having some sort of problem? Nesala. Oh, King Kilvis. How nice. I believe I have what you seek right here. Brother! Oh, my brother! Leanne, you're safe! Brother! Brother! You rescued her. Listen and listen good. I don't want there to be any misunderstanding here. It was Tibarn. He forced me to do this. It wasn't any sense of charity or anything. It was a sort of payment for the debt I had incurred.
I knew choosing you would pay off. Excellently done.
Flatter me all you like, Hog King. You'll get nothing in return. As promised, the Duke Tanis account has been completely settled.
Yes, as agreed.
Well then, I take my leave of you.
There's no need to rush off, is there? Since you've come all this way, why not stay and help us with King Daein?
What a splendid idea. But enough of your nonsense. I prefer to keep my life intact, thank you. Nesala, are you leaving? Listen to me, Leanne. I have no good reason to fight the King of Daein. No good reason? And what of your fellow Kilvins? King Daein has taken their natural identity and warped it beyond repair. They left Kilvis of their own accord. How far should my responsibility for them extend? You. I hate to interrupt, but... What is it, Nasir? I have something I want to show you all. Please, will you please come below?
This tower has a basement?
We just discovered a hidden staircase. Let's go. What is that smell? It is... corruption. It's too dark to see anything. We need light. What is this? Oh, by the goddess. What is this? Nasir, answer me! Ranulph? Laguz. At one time, they were laguz. And all that blood. Oh, this is so horrible. I hope Ranulph and the others are all right. They behave as if nothing had happened, but I could sense they were in pain. That dungeon was the most vile thing I have ever seen. I'm glad you weren't there. Was it that bad? It was barbaric beyond description. There were more laguz corpses than we can count. They had been tortured, twisted, and warped beyond recognition. Why would Ashnard do such things? What could be his purpose here? Enna. The king called powerful Bayark to his cause, but he had to see if they were worthy. He would test them by pitting them against those laguz. Ashnard considers laguz to be tools in the service of his own mad ends, nothing more. They are instruments to be used as he sees fit. I heard that he ordered his scholars to perform all kinds of experiments. They used elixirs to drive them mad and keep them locked in their changed states. Their lifespans were much shortened, but for a brief time, they became extremely powerful. Thank you for telling us. Thanks to you, we found Leanne. You're free now. You can do whatever you like. I will go to the capital. Please accept me into your army. You don't have to do that. Fighting against your former companions could prove difficult. Take me with you. There's something that I have to do. Please, Master Ike. I ask it of you as well, please. I understand. Let's fight together.
General Ike, the army has arrived at the outskirts of the Melior. We await your deployment order, sir.
Very well. Tell the men to stand down and await my command.
At last, we face the King of Daein.
Yes, the war is coming to an end.
It appears so.
Is there something bothering you?
No, of course not. It's nothing like that, but...
But what?
Some of the soldiers are saying that when the war is over, their chances for promotion will dry up.
They want to continue fighting, even though Crimea and Daein too have suffered so much?
No, that's not what I mean. I apologize. We'll go inform the men.
Ooh, what will happen to the army once the war has come to an end? Seems there are mutterings about within the ranks. Things could not go as they planned for Ike. Next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we head to the end game. We head to Melior to take on the Twisted King Ashnard. See you all then. Later.